Hey girls, I hope you all have been staying safe and healthy. I hope you all have been getting outside, enjoying the nice weather. Also, I hope you all have been doing great in school, which I know that you all have been. But if you need absolutely anything, let Miss Courtney know or let myself know. And so today I'm going to be talking about women in NASA, which is awesome. I'm excited. And so I'm going to be talking about a special woman. Some of you may know who I'm going to talk about, especially if I say that she is the first American woman to travel to space. And so her name is Sally K. Ride. And Sally K. Ride was born in California, May 1951. She is the oldest of two siblings. She has two little sisters. Her father was a professor of political science, and her mother was a counselor. And so even though her parents were not in the science field or the STEM field, they highly encouraged her to explore. And so that's what we do at Girls Inc. We want you to explore your options, try new things, take risks, just like Sally K. Ride did. But for that, she went to Stanford after graduating high school, to get, to further her education. And she got her bachelor's of science degree in physics and a bachelor's of art degree in art. And then she went on to further her education even more, and she got a master's in science. And after that, she furthered her education even more, which is great. And she got her PhD in physics. And so we encourage you to keep striving, pushing on, continue education like Sally Ride did. And others have done, that you may have known in your community or around you, role models that you all look up to as well. But after graduating Stanford, Sally K. Ride, or in this case, Dr. Sally K. Ride, applied to NASA. And she applied, thousands of other people applied, and she got accepted in, which is phenomenal. And 5 other women got accepted with her. And so, which is awesome. So in 1978, when she got accepted, this was the first class of women to be accepted, especially in that area of NASA. Thinking about launching and being communicators and traveling to space. That is awesome. But how I mentioned that she is a phenomenal woman, in 1983, she was considered the first American woman to travel to space, which is great. She kept striving, she kept pushing, and that's a role model, even though that's a role model for others. She was a role model for others. And so I want to say that I want you all to keep striving, explore your options, keep pushing. If you love science, keep going for science. If you love math, keep going for math. Even English, anything. Keep striving, girls, okay? But next, we're going to move on to a fun activity. All you need is a piece of paper and some crayons. You can use what you have at home. So if you have paint or markers, you can do the same thing. So I'm using what I have, which is just paper and crayons. So let's get started, girls. So girls, I have my piece of paper. And so the first thing you need to do is grab blue paint, if you have it, a blue marker, a blue crayon. And you're going to trace your hand with the marker or with your crayon, or you're going to put the paint onto your hand. So I'm going to show you. All right, girls. So this is how I trace my hand. You're not going to open your hand. You're going to leave it closed. And so you can color it in. I'm not going to color it in at this moment. But then next you need to grab your marker, crayon, or paint, whatever you have. A red crayon, marker, or paint. And you're going to make a little kind of moon shape at the top of your hand. And then you're going to go up high, up high. And so you're going to use the same crayon. You're going to go to the side of your hand. It doesn't matter which side you start with, but you're going to make a little shape right there again. And you're going to go down and down. And you're going to do the same thing to the same side. So you can kind of guess what I'm making right now, which is a spaceship. It does not have to be perfect. So we're going to go down and down. If I can get it right. Okay. So there you go. So that's what you have so far. So next you're going to need to grab like a black crayon. And you're kind of going to make 2 squares at the bottom. The squares don't have to be perfect, but 2 squares. And then you're going to put 3 lines inside. Then next, oopsie, I accidentally threw my crayon. Next, you're going to grab a orange crayon or orange marker or orange paint, and you're going to make flames at the bottom. So your flames can look any way, however you want to. And of course, after you make your flames, you can color it in how you want to. So I'm going to finish up what I have, and I'm gonna show you my finished product.